Hey guys, Steve here, and today's stream is cancelled. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye, this was fun. I'm only kidding, don't go. April Fool. I know I'm late. I know you're supposed to do it before 12, but I was streaming really late, and I know I'm late for the stream as well. We said 6 p.m, and it's 6:30, so I failed there as well. But welcome to all of you guys in the chat, and hey to every one of you. There's a bunch of new faces as always, and there's a bunch of regular faces. And I mean, by regular faces, I don't mean some of you have got weird faces. I just mean that they're here regular. You know what I meant. I'm not saying people have got weird faces. Anyway, this is Lego Worlds. You guys know the last time I played this was with the Flash, and he broke everything. Everything was broken. It was his fault. Everybody blamed him. Technically, it might have been also the game's fault, but we're gonna blame the Flash anyway. It's always his fault. So this time, instead of restarting for a third time, because we had a few issues the last time we streamed, or the time before the last time we streamed this, we're gonna try something new today, guys. I went and found a save game. So I'm going to load, and normally we load slot 2, but today, and as you can see, I tried there, and it got corrupt, so I got it wrong. But as you can see here, slot 3, slot 4, we're going to load up slot 4. So, yeah, I guess we just get into it. Let's hit play game, and let's go and play. And I can show you guys what we have. We have so much stuff, guys. We have so many things. I'm not sure that this is going to be how we play this game. I do want to play it and get through it and complete it 100% myself. So we're definitely going to start again, whether we stream that or make videos, or maybe I'll just do it in my spare time. We're definitely still doing that, so don't panic. But yeah, I thought for now, while the game's still a little bit glitchy, we could try something super fun. And as you can see, hang on, we've gone backwards, you might be thinking. If you were here, you know that, well, we got further than this candy world. I just came back here because it's awesome and you can eat everything. There's a cat. Did we see a cat before? I don't remember seeing a cat. We've now got a cat in Minecraft called Batman and a cat in Lego World. Should we call that one Batman? It's kind of the wrong colour. We could call it, it's not really red, so we can't call it the Flash. What superhero's kind of like orange, guy? I don't know. All right, we'll just, it's not really our cat anyway, so we'll just leave him there. But as you can see, if I try and remember how to do it, there we go. If I go into my discovery tool and show you some of these discoveries. Yeah, guys, look at these costumes. Look at all of these costumes we have. And more importantly, look at all of the animals. And then look at all of the vehicles and things. We've got so much. We've got so much, guys. So I thought today we would just play with it. We'd just see how it all is. Kind of like how it was in the beta. In the beta of this game, you was able to do whatever you wanted. And I'm just scrolling through all of this ridiculous amount of items and things and stuff that we've got going on. Was that? There's a skate ramp. There's even a skate. Oh, is there a skateboard? We should go back and see if there's a skateboard. I didn't notice one. If there is, we could totally go skating. Oh, I don't know that there is one. I guess we could take the motorbike on it. That'd be super fun. But we have diggers and machines and, oh gosh, all sorts of stuff. So as you can see, this is objects. We just have tons of things. But guys, the best bit about this, the best thing, is not all of these items and not all of these stuff and not all of the building bricks and everything. But because we have these, we can now, let's put that thing away. What's the button to put it away? Is it that one? It is that one. It was that one. The best bit about this, guys, we can now customize our character and we can look like Steve, which is so awesome, guys. So I guess first things first, let's have a look at what we've got. There's a bunch of hats here. Steve doesn't really wear a hat. I don't tend to wear a hat. So we're going to go with no hat, and I definitely don't want a beard. So we're going to look at our heads. Oh my gosh, we can be a gingerbread head. Check that out. I hadn't even checked this out yet, but we can be a gingerbread head. This is so cool. And it's fun to say, gingerbread head. It's so fun to say. But I guess Steve kind of, when I'm Steve, I don't really have a gingerbread head, although it is super fun. I guess boys kind of fine. I'm not really a deep sea diver kind of look. That's probably a little bit too rough for me there. I definitely am not a farmer lady or a farmer man or a fisherman. or any of those. Let's just pick our favourite face. We don't wear glasses, but he looks kind of cool. That could be a Steve. I'm not angry ever, so that's definitely not going to be. That's not going to be me. We could be a spooky girl or a skeleton head. Let's put a skeleton head on. Look at us, we're a skeleton head. This is awesome. Steve, I'll eat your head, says the cool gamer. That's just weird. That's just really strange. I mean, even if I was a gingerbread head, I kind of need my head. That's where my brain is. So please don't eat my. I'm not picking gingerbread head now because he said he's going to eat it. We can be a Yeti. Look how cool we look. This is awesome. But yeah, I think we just let's pick a face. Let's pick a face that looks kind of Steve-ish. I guess that's kind of like me, right? I'm always kind of like happy and yeah, that'll do. And then we need to pick our hair. I think my hair normally looks like this. That's me, right? The punk. No, that's definitely not me. What about princess hair? I do look pretty with princess hair. Greaser. I guess that's kind of cool. That works. Caveman. That's me if I grow a beard. That's kind of awesome. Gosh, there's so much to do, guys. This is what I was saying. This is why Lego Worlds is so awesome. We was having a few issues with it, but now that we've got through the issues by cheating a little bit, and yes, we did cheat, and of course we'll go back and complete it properly. But how's that? That's just weird. Have you seen the size of these ears? That's weird. Vampire looks quite cool. That's kind of like a Steve kind of thing. Werewolf is kind of it's a little bit too brown. I like it to be. Yeah, definitely not spooky girl or that. I mean, that looks cool, but I think Batman might laugh at me. Steve, you should shout me out. That would be cool. Says J-Man12267. So there's a shout out to you. I think it's between Greaser and Vampire. I like. What do you reckon, guys? I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna leave it as zombie cheerleader, and you guys let me know. What do you think? What do you think? Should we be Greaser or should we be the Vampire? And then what do we have here? We have a beard. What? Steve doesn't really have a beard, but that's just weird. And oh, it's like a Gandalf, but darker, and that's kind of awesome. And oh, there's a zombie pirate beard. That's just cool. But let's. I think we'll go with no beard actually, because Steve doesn't have a beard. And then we can go with outfits. This is super exciting. I'm so excited. So obviously we need some red. We need some red arms. We're gonna need a red body. So let's find ourselves a super cool. Oh my gosh, that is just like mine. That is so good. And let me know. Can I have a shout out? It says I love superheroes. There's a shout out to I love superheroes. But let me know. What do you think? You are 6 hours early. I don't think I'm 6 hours early. No, not that hair, says Christina Brooks. All right, well, okay, fine. April Fools, we won't have that hair. I think maybe Vampire. I'm not technically a vampire, but it's that or Greaser. I think Greaser's a little bit too high. So I think we go with that, and that's starting to look like a Steve. I think that's starting to look like a Steve, and then we can move back on. We need some hands. Now, do we put like our dark gloves on, or do we just go with our yellow Lego hands? I like the yellow Lego hands, but I do also like, I'm normally wearing my gloves. I guess I won't have my gloves on for today, and then we're going to need some green pants, because of course some of you guys that have been here forever and have seen this on the Batman and Robin channel know. Little Katie, she came up with the name Green Pants, so I can't ever change my outfit now, because then I won't be Green Pants. It's between these two, but let's see what matches up here. Oh, those are cool. Those are quite cool. But they are a swamp creature, and I'm definitely not a swamp creature. I'm a Steve creature. We got Forest Man or Farmer. Farmer looks cool. I think Forest Man, and that is looking just like a Steve. That is so cool. I think that's probably as good as it's gonna look. I don't think there's anything else we could use. We got astronaut. We've got a bunch of other outfit things here. Do I need a cape? I don't ever wear a cape. Let's see what I look like with a cape. Let's go with that. How cool do I look? I need a cape, right, guys? I think I should go and tell Batman he needs to buy me a cape, because I look super awesome with a cape. And most heroes wear capes, so I should be a cape man. A super cape Steve. Steve Caper. Vampire. Well, that's really freaky. We definitely don't want that. That's a Queen's one. Oh, Spider Lady looks awesome. But I think we'll go with no cape. I guess I don't have a cape yet, so we'll go with no cape. But as you can see, there's so much that we can do now. Should we have some blue hands? I need to get some blue gloves because that looks cool. What about red? I should get some red gloves. That looks so cool. I don't like white. I do like... I should steal Batman's gloves and then I'd look like that in real life. That's so cool. But I think we'll go with that. That or the brown ones, but I think we'll go with that for now. Oh, skeleton body. Let's see how that looks. Look at me. That's what I will look like if I'm dead. That'll be kind of weird. That's kind of awesome. And there we go. You did it before me again, Ender Lady Gamer. She's here as well. So a big shout out to Ender Lady Gamer, who is our mod as always, and she's super awesome. She even beat me. But oh no, because I scrolled over there, I can't. There we go. I thought I'd lost the game. But yeah, she's here all the time, and she's super helpful. But I don't think we're going to stick with the skeleton body, because I kind of look strange, guys. I kind of look like I fell into like some lava and managed to get out just before it got down to my head. So we're not gonna go with skeleton because that's weird. We're gonna go with that. Oh no, we have to change our pants again. Where are the pants? There's the pants. We're gonna go forest man, and then we need that there. There we go. And oh no, my arms even changed. All right, so we have to throw. There we go. The red arms back on, and even my hands changed. Let's go with caveman. There we go. And we're looking like a Steve. What do you guys reckon? Cape or no cape? I think for now, we'll go no cape, and we'll see how Steve looks. Look, it's a Steve. I'm a Steve. This game's now way better because I'm actually me. So if you guys think this is super cool, you should definitely put some GGs in the chat or something. Put something in the chat. Just put Steve looks the coolest in Lego because I look better here than I do in Minecraft. Don't you think? This is just... Honestly, this is awesome. And as you can tell, we're back on this Candyland, but we're not stuck here. We can actually go and create a bunch of new worlds and all sorts of things. But I think for now, we should test out some of the other stuff, guys. What do you think? You should get a cape and call yourself Hero Steve, says Max Steel. That's a really awesome idea. Cape, GG, there's a GG, and Bannable says nice posture. Yeah, that's where I got that from. I also watch them guys too. They're super fun, and I'm actually quite good friends with a few of them. So if you guys are ever watching 2D, for example, you should definitely let him know that Steve is Robin Says Hey. If you guys are ever watching him, because he does an awesome job. He's actually somebody that you really should check out. He's sort of he's a pretty big YouTuber. He's not that big yet though, but he will be because he's awesome and super funny. So you should go check him out. But yeah, this is the best. Running around looking like an astronaut was really fun, but running around looking like a Steve is so cool. And look, he just did the hero pose. Do we get to see our hands? Oh, we don't get to see our hands, so I don't get to see quite what it looks like in first person. So we won't use first person so we can see it. And for those of you that are wondering how on earth I have all of these items and all of this money, look, if you look in the top left-hand corner, I have 9,801,320 studs, which is amazing. I only have 4 hearts. We need to look for some more hearts. But I am a level 12 master builder as well. And the way I did it, I cheated. I 100% cheated. I downloaded somebody else's game save. They already completed the game. Let's see what's in this treasure chest, I guess. As we're here, we can look inside there and see what we get. But Bannable Minecraft and More says he's really funny. I like his Heelys. I went to get some of them. Yeah, they are pretty awesome. He is pretty funny as well. He is one of my favourite YouTubers actually. So you should check him out. But anyway, speaking of checking him out, I think we should. Oh no, I accidentally just... Oh no, I didn't realise if I press that button, I become other people. I definitely don't want to be these things. Do I have to go and re-customise myself just because I did that? My gosh, there's so many. Hopefully it saved my custom one somewhere in here. I could be a full gingerbread man. I didn't even try that. That's so funny. I can be a policeman. I can be all sorts of things. I can be a minotaur. That's awesome. I can be a rocket girl. That's got like a little Flash thing. I was looking through here to see if we could get a... Speaking of the Flash, he's in the chat. I think everyone's saying Flash. But speaking of him, this could be his costume because this looks just like him. It's got the Flash on the front and the girly hair. It could be just like him, I think. I don't know. Maybe. I think that's the closest we've seen so far. mountain climber, deep sea diver, farmer with a beard, farmer, fisherman. There's so many, but we want to get back to Steve. Where is Steve? We're going to flick through a bunch of these, and that's quite cool. He's a paintball player. Let's flick through more of these. Gosh, there's so many. Yeah, we still haven't finished going through them all. Oh, look, zombie cheerleader, zombie boy, girl, police officers. Have we done these ones? I still don't think we've got round to the start. Astronaut. This is the start, I think. Yeah, we're at the start, so it looks like... Oh, no, don't ever press that button, guys, because we have to re-customize everything, which is super, super unfortunate. I'm going to do it because I have to look like Steve, right? I have to look like Steve, so we're going to... which face did we use? I guess we go with deep sea diver. That one will do. The hair, we was a vampire. For the body, we had my super awesome red. There we go. For the arms, we need more red. For the hands, we went with yellow. For the hips, we needed that. There we go. We're looking like Steve again. That didn't take too long. So I'll have to try and remember not to press that. If I do randomly change again, I'm not going to worry too much. But let's crack on. Like I was saying, we should crack on and we should try out some of these awesome new discoveries that we didn't really technically discover. And like I said, yes, it's kind of cheating. It's not actually cheating. Borrowing somebody else's game save. It's not technically cheating. But you don't have to do it. You can do it if you want. I did it just to give us an idea of what this game's going to be like when we complete it more. So let's whack out the discovery tool and let's have a look at some of these discoveries. We want to see the vehicles. What have we got here? That is pretty awesome. We have a helicopter. Have we ever... I've never been in a helicopter or a jet. We have like a couple of planes over here. We've got a bunch of boats. We've been in bunch. What on earth is an escape tyre? I guess we ride in a tyre. That's kind of cool. There's a bunch of turrets and guns and things. What should we try out first, guys? There's so much here. Should we try out one of these road makers or like not a bicycle? That'll be boring. Should we try out a fire blaster? A thunder drill? Let's try out this. Let's try this thing out. There we go. Let's put that there. And then let's put that thing away because we don't need two of them. And let's hop in and let's see how this thing works. All right, so... We move forward like this. This thing's huge. This thing's really... I think this is the biggest one we've ever been in. It might be the biggest one in the game. Uh-oh, there's water. Oh, I immediately crashed it. Luckily, we can get that discovery. Oh, it just exploded in water. That's not good. Steve, I found your channel from watching Nice Posture. That is awesome. That is awesome. Like I said, those guys over there are super fun, and I'm glad you got some of their shirts and everything as well. Their shirts are super, super awesome. I think we should get some Steve shirts, though. What do you reckon? We should have some Steve is Robin shirts, and then we can all wear them forever. But yeah, let's get our discoveries out. Let's put this thing somewhere sensible. That probably isn't it, but let's put it there. Let's throw this thing away and let's hop in and make sure we don't go forwards. Oh, that turns that thing on. Look at that. Whoa, it's a terraformer, I think. It's gonna... Yeah, I got. Oh, you guys don't see my achievements that pop up. I just got an achievement that told me that I'm in a terraformer. So it looks like if we try and not fall into the water, let's reverse a bit. Oh, it beeps when we reverse as well. Let's go forward a bit here. I'm trying really hard not to fall into the water. And I'm failing. Go forward. There we go. It's super difficult to control and drive. But let's turn on the dig and see what it does. We might start digging a hole. We will start digging a hole. This thing's awesome. Check this out. We are digging through the land. I'm gonna destroy this poor lady's house by mistake. But I'm sure she won't mind. I think that was the lady we were supposed to be helping. But we just destroyed it. Are we gonna go straight through this mountain? We're gonna go straight through it. This thing's so awesome. It's just like the landscaping tool, except... Oh no, don't break my rocket. It's just like the landscaping tool, except you can just drive around landscaping stuff. And just like in Minecraft, I took out the bottom of a tree and the top stayed there. So at least we kind of know how things work. But this thing is awesome. This is the best. And we can hop. Oh no, that's the horn. Oh, it looks like we can't. Maybe we can't when it's on. Oh, we can't when it's on. That's why. But this little machine can hop around. This is so funny. Anyway, we've tried this thing out and it's awesome. So what do you guys want me to me to check out next? Steve, we should totally have our own t-shirt. You're absolutely right. You'd wear a Steve t-shirt, right? Flash would totally wear one. And all of you guys that were panicking yesterday about the Flash, don't panic. He's not dead. If you didn't see today's Batman and Robin video, he actually did what all you guys have been asking for ages. You guys have been saying we need to prank the neighbour, and the Flash did it all on his own today. He pretended. Well, I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it for you guys that haven't seen it. But after today's stream, you can go check it out. It's super funny. Go over to Minecraft Batman and Robin and check that out. The police cars. Okay, so let's check out some police cars. Do we have any police? Oh, there is a awesome police car right there. Let's throw one of those somewhere where we can drive it a little. I guess this is probably not the best world to be placing cars in, is it? Because it's not too great. The land's not too flat. But let's. Oh, this thing's super fast. We'll catch. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Did I just? No, I didn't. It's fine. I didn't. Okay, can we? Oh yes, it has got sirens and everything. Can we climb this mountain? I don't think so. No, it's definitely not having that. So it looks like we need some flat roads, and then we can start chasing some bad guys in our police car. This is awesome. This is the best, guys. And I just run somebody. I'm the worst police officer in the world because I just not only run over somebody, I run over them twice, and I'm crashing into everything because it doesn't want to climb this hill. But let's head over here a little bit. There we go. And oh, that's what that tool's for. That tool's for making some super. Oh. Yes, we're fine. We didn't go in the water because I was about to say I'm a really good driver, and then I crashed. That is not working at all. That's not working. Steve, you rock. I love your channel. Thank you very much to Regan. And he's here a bunch of times too. And if there's a bunch of you guys in the chat that are here all the time, but there's also a bunch of new guys as well. So if you are new, don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon and the little checkbox that you're notified every single time that I upload a video or start streaming. We have so many things as well. Look, we have a block gun, a jetpack, a grapple gun. What else do we have here? We have bagpipes. I don't know why we'd want to be making music with bagpipes. We have saxophones and guitars and torches. We have pretty much everything. We have a paint bow, an ice bow, a lava bow, a normal bow. We have swords galore. We have so many swords and things to hit people with. Steve, destroy a house on purpose. All right, I guess if you guys want to destroy that poor lady's house, we can do that. There's a football, and that's what we couldn't find before, guys. We were looking for those, and we now have tons of them for 84 coins, and we have 9 million of them. Well, nearly 10 million of them. We can have an ice lolly. If you were here for that stream, we just couldn't find one. All we needed was one of those, but we couldn't find any. We do have some awesome donuts, but do you know what I'm worried about, guys? Do you know what I'm worried about? I haven't seen any cookies. If there's no cookies, this stream's over. There's no cookie. Right, guys, the stream ends. That's it. There's no cookies. We're never playing Lego again because they don't have cookies in their game. So that was... Yeah, nobody ever play this game ever. Okay, fine. I guess I could just eat the ice cream and cake and be happy. Destroy it, says Stephen Gearan. Do you know what? I think she actually wants help building it. So let's talk to her and see what she wants. Somebody ate the wall. Can you help it? No, we didn't... Oh, okay, no, it's somebody else. I just realised. I thought she was talking about us because we might have destroyed it a little bit. So, somebody ate the wall. Can you build me a new one? So we're going to have to build this poor lady a new one. She's going to give us this tool, which we already technically had. And I guess we have to place a bunch of blocks. Did we accept her mission? I think we did. Let's see how we use this thing. Is there a menu for it? No, that's the wrong thing. Let's put this thing away. There we go. And let's pull out... What did she give us? She gave us the build tool. There we go. And that's working now. So we have to build... There's a snake over there. There's a snake over there, guys. There's a snake. Oh, the stream's over. Bye. Have a great day. No, I'm kidding. It's not really over. It's not really over. Nobody leave. Oh, gosh. No, that was a bad thing to say. No, the stream's not really over. But she wants it built kind of like her... other walls. So can we change colours now? Oh, look at how many bricks we have. We have so many different types of bricks. This is awesome. Can we change the colour of it? Let's try and match it to her house. Her house is kind of a reddish brown, right? So let's place a bunch of... There we go. We're building her house. We're building her house. We're building her house. And what we'll do is we'll help her out. We'll build her house up. She'll give us a bunch of studs for it. And then we'll go and destroy it and just completely just smash her house up. Maybe we'll use one of the construction diggers or something. That'll be super, super fun. There we go. Let's just place all of these and then go up one and place more. It's super easy to build now. Before, when we was only having half the tools, it was so difficult to build. But now we're able to build pretty fast. I mean, we could build way faster than this, but I'm still getting used to it a little bit. So there we go. And it seems like she's happy now. It seems like she's happy with it. I'm going to complete her wall so that we have a full wall to blow up and explode with our awesome... Let's fill this in. We could have left her a window, actually. Uh-oh, not that one. Let's remove that one. That one. Oh, it didn't remove it. Okay, we'll just leave that one. She can have a random wall. All right, now why won't it turn now? Rotate. There we go. Oh, I'm messing up more. I'm messing up more. There we go. I'm just about... Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat and build at the same time, which is super, super difficult. So let's fill this in here like that. Let's turn that. And then we just need to go over a little bit. It was super easy to build, but it's gotten a little bit harder now. There we go. And one last brick. There. And we've built her a wall. Let's go over and take all her studs. Are we finished? Yes, we're finished. She's going to give us a bunch of studs. And now, just like you guys asked for, let's destroy it. Let's completely destroy it. Flash prank Steve, says Herobrine. No, don't tell him that, because he will. He will. Stop it. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna try and destroy his house using one of these diggers or something, because I think that will be super, super fun. So let's pull out the discovery tool. Yeah, I want destruction, says Steven. You're absolutely right. Let's pull out one of these discoveries. Do you think a digger would do it? Do you think we could just smash into it? Let's try it out, guys. Let's try out. Let's put it right in front of the house and see if we can just smash straight into it or whether it will bounce off. Let's try that. Uh-oh, that bounced around too much, but let's try and jump in that. And let's try this out. Steve, can I have a shout out, please, says Regan. There's a shout out to you, which is the only one in ages that's asked, actually. So there's a shout out to you. Does it work? Ah, it doesn't work, guys. Oh, it does work. It does. Let's destroy her house. She is not going to be too happy. She is definitely not going to be too happy. That's working perfectly. And this looks like it's another one that you can just flatten out roads with, which is kind of cool. I'm going to leave that to roll off into the water there. And we're going to try and destroy it with something else. Let's see what else we've got. Let's try this. What else do we have? There's a small digger. We tried a digger. Oh, cannons. Let's try a cannon turret. Let's see if we place a cannon turret right here. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. There we go. I nearly just shot it into the water for no reason. But let's see if we can we hop in that and then shoot at her. Attack. Oh, it's really hard to... There we go. There we go. There we go. You wanted destruction, so I'm giving you guys destruction. I just exploded a man by mistake, but I'm taking out her entire house, which is awesome. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're blowing her entire place up. So yeah, what else do you want me to do, guys? What else do you think we should try out? There's a bunch more tools. There's a bunch more stuff to try out. We could try out anything. What do you think, guys? What do you reckon? I think we should totally try out a bunch of different stuff. What else do we have? We have the free build tool, which we just tried with her place, but we can build a bunch more different stuff. I guess we could try and build a cool house for Steve, because he's got his cool outfit on now, so we could try and build him something. But I think we play with some more of these discoveries, guys, because that's super, super awesome. So I think maybe we'll go... oh, I thought that was a Batmobile then, but no, it's just an earth digger, but it looks pretty cool. I wonder if we can... Where was that? I did see a road... a thing that makes roads. There we go. There it is. A road roller. So I'm going to try and make a super cool road. Let's throw it down there. There we go. Let's throw that away and let's jump in. Kill everyone, says Stephen. That's a really, really, really good idea. But we don't really want to kill everyone on the game because then we'll have nobody to play with or interact with. Hi, Steve. What did I miss, says Lava MC. Not too much. We have a full game save, which has just about everything in the game. We're cheating a little bit, but let's press lay roads. So yeah, that's all you really missed. We're just testing out all of the new stuff. And this is going to lay us some perfectly flat, awesome roads, which means we can lay ourselves a racetrack, guys, and then we could like drive around in the super fast police cars and race villains, or we could just set up a super awesome racetrack and go in there. I'm sure there's like go-karts and all sorts of things. So maybe we just make ourselves an awesome like track or something. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. It just laid track straight through it. Let's go this way a little bit. There we go. It's even smashing down the mountains. I thought we'd have to use one of the tools to like dig and then use another one to build this stuff. But no, we can just drive around creating roads, which is awesome. This is so cool. So we can actually make like a huge racetrack if you want. Wait, Steve, you, Flash, and Batman are from the Minecraft world, and everyone else is from the realistic world? It depends. It depends on who you mean. It depends. There's a bunch of... little Katie was from her own little village, her own little world. Some of the other people we ran into, we found in the Lego world. Not this Lego world, the Minecraft Lego world. It really depends on where they came from. Steve, you are going to vandalise the entire world. I'm building! These people needed a racetrack, Flash. They needed it. All right, let's turn that off. Let's get it off of the racetrack. Let's hop out. We don't need the wheelbarrow, but we definitely want to move this thing out of the way so that we don't bump into it. So let's get this thing... Oh, no! Whoops. Yeah, I vandalised my own racetrack, and I actually just realised I've got this thing stuck, so I'm going to have to reverse out while it's destroying my track and then remake it. Oh, that was not a good plan, guys. That was not a good plan. All right, let's go back a little bit. Come on. Can I just need to get rid of this thing. But there's people in the way now, and this won't run them over. I'm going to have to go all the way around here and destroy even more of my track just to get it out of the way of the track. There we go. Let's do that. And let's head back into this thing, I guess. And we're going to have to continue building our super awesome racetrack that we just started. So we're going to try that out. And Natalie Meddens here, she says Minecraft with Flash, please. I think that's what she wants to see next. We played Minecraft yesterday. The Flash wasn't there, but we did do some Minecraft just yesterday. And Natalie, you weren't there. We all missed you. You weren't there. You turned up right at the very end, I think. No, you left a comment. I saw your comment that said that you just missed it, which was super unfortunate. But we'll be doing more Minecraft. Don't panic. But I'm super enjoying the Lego, so we're going to play some Lego too. So there we go. We've fixed it up. Let's get rid of this thing. Let's drive it off. And now let's see what thing. What do you think we should race around our new awesome super track? I mean, it's kind of small for now, so I guess we'll have to try some of the small little vehicles. Maybe a motorbike or like a small little car. And there's like a buggy. We could try the buggy. There's a little black sports car. That's going to be fast. Let's throw that. Let's flip it round. Let's throw it there. There we go. We've just thrown in a cool little black sports car. Let's hop into it and let's see if we can stay on this track. Okay, the track needs to be wider, or I need to be less awesome at not being good at driving, because I am awesome at not being good at driving. Let's head over here and let's try something a little less sporty, I guess, because yeah, it's too fast for this little track. There's a small car. Let's try a small car on the small track. Maybe we'll make the track way wider. Do you know what, Flash? Flash is in the chat, so I'll ask him. Do you know what would be cool, Flash? We should make a giant racetrack and then maybe do a stream where me and you race it. We could, oh gosh, I'm falling off. But yeah, we could do a stream where me and the Flash race, because I could definitely beat him, and I just got an achievement there for insane stunts. Oh no, I fell into my rocket. That did not work out, so let's jump out of the rocket. I was trying to get out of the car, and I fell into the rocket. But yeah, I think guys, we should We should do that. We should create. Yeah, we should race each other. I'll definitely beat the Flash in a car race. Definitely going to beat the Flash because he is super slow at everything except running. So I could definitely beat the Flash. There's a getaway car. Let's try out some of these choppers. We have some helicopters. That one looks pretty cool. Let's throw that on the racetrack, I guess, and then we can go flying it around and see how these helicopters. Oh, look, the blades are this is so cool, guys. This is awesome. Steve would beat you. Flash says, who's that? That was Declan England who says Steve would beat you. And he's absolutely right, I would. How do I go up? Uh-oh. That seems to go up and forward. And that goes down and backwards. That's kind of cool. It's really difficult to control, but it works, I guess. It kind of works. Oh, that's how you do it. Down is... There we go. I figured it out. That is awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, I think that could be super fun. We could create an awesome racetrack, like a huge one. Not on this little small world, because this world is super tiny. But we could create ourselves an awesome looking little racetrack, and we could race around on it. That would be super fun. We should definitely try that. Flash would beat you. Steve, I vote for Flash, says Kitty Gamer Cute. He wouldn't beat me. Can we fly off the edge of the world? We can actually fly off the edge. We can check out the outside of these worlds. That's kind of cool. I wonder if there's any like tunnels or caves around here, or if we're just gonna fall into the void if we go too low. Let's have a look around here. No, it looks like they're all pretty well sealed up. We did find a couple of caves in the side of one that we couldn't get to because we didn't have a helicopter. Now we have a helicopter. They're all sealed up, so we can't find any secret little areas. Go in the water, in the helicopter. No, that's gonna happen. That's why I didn't do that. And oh gosh, I hope this bit of water isn't too big because... Okay, there's the land. I was going to say because we can't even spawn new stuff like boats while we're in the water because we can't get the discovery tool out underwater. And we can run underwater. That is so funny. We could try out... Let's try out some of these boats. That could be a good idea. And we could have a boat race as well. We could set up like an island in the centre and set up a boat race. That would be super fun. There's a submarine. Let's try out the small submarine. Oh, that's tiny. Let's try out the bigger submarine then. The deep sea submarine. Let's try that thing out. That thing's huge. How do I get it further out without going further out? There we go. It looks like I have to try and angle it like that. There we go. That's going to work. And then it's going to glitch out like crazy. That's not supposed to happen, I don't think. Let's see if we can get in it while it's freaking out. We can. Oh, it stopped freaking out as soon as I tried to get in it. But that's super cool. All right, so we can accelerate and go down. There we go. Oh, it automatically floats back up to the top if you stop holding down. So, oh no, it doesn't. I guess it just did it that once because I was too far down. So this is kind of cool. It's got like a little light on it and little robot arms. I wonder if we could pick things up using it, like using the little robot arms. That is super cool. And here's first person with the little robot-y arms that seem to be trying to grab things. That's kind of awesome. I love blowing things up, says Kitty Gamer Q. Oh, there's the edge of the world. No, don't fall off the edge of the world in a submarine. That's not a good idea. You're right. I also love blowing things up. Let's get out of the submarine and let's see what we've got that can blow things up. Oh no, I think I did the bad thing. I became somebody I didn't want to become. So I'm going to be a skeleton. No, I'm going to be a gingerbread man. I'm not going to mess around and make myself a Steve again. I'm going to be well, I was going to be a gingerbread man, but I can't find him. There he is. I'm going to be a gingerbread man. Hopefully nobody eats me. All right, nobody eat me. And you guys said I love blowing things up, and I do too. So I'm thinking we head into the... Oh, not the customizer. We head into the inventory, and we see what we've got that can blow things up. We have a bazooka. We have a megazooka. We have a carrot launcher. Why would we want to launch carrots? That's just weird. We have some dynamite too. A pirate bomb. Let's try out the dynamite. Oh, gosh. Is that gonna... What did that do? Oh, it did. It created a little hole. Let's blow this person's house up. Oh, I killed him by mistake, but let's blow up everything, guys. Let's throw that into that. Oh, we just murdered somebody else. This is not going well. And there's his head on the floor there, which is kind of creepy. And I've just blown up somebody else. We are not very good with this. Let's let's try something else that's a little easier to control. Maybe we try out the bazooka. Let's go into first person with this thing too. There we go, and we can get proper full control over it. And let's blow up this person's place. Blow it up. Yeah, this is awesome. This is the coolest. Yay, destruction. Says who was that? That was Stephen Gearin again. You're really into destroying things. That's kind of awesome. I mean, you're just like the Flash. He's really into destroying things as well. This is super cool. Everyone, gingerbread Steve for dinner. No, don't eat gingerbread Steve. You definitely shouldn't eat gingerbread Steve because that's not fun. I'm not going to be tasty. Remember, I'm still Steve, so I'm definitely not going to be tasty. Let's see how he handles a rocket. Not too well. I think he might have just turned into a billion little pieces. Oh no, he didn't. He wants me to do something for him. Oh no, guys, that's the guy who wants me to copy his house and paste it in. Let's go out of first person. Let's talk to him. Mr. Gingerbread wants another house like this one. Do you know a way to make a copy? He wants this house copied. I wonder if he'll let me get away with it. Did I accept that mission? I did accept the mission. I wonder if he'll let me get away with it, even though I've blown the thing up. So let's whack out the copy tool. This is super awesome. Let's throw out the copy tool. There it is. And I guess, yeah, let's save it. We'll go with that. We'll say that that's fine. We'll save it as a new model. There we go. We've saved it. And let's see if he's going to let us get away with pasting this thing in. I can't remember. How do we paste it? We have to use the... Oh, we can't use the copy tool. Oh, it's in the discoveries, I think. We have to use the discoveries. Is it going to be in buildings? Oh, it might be in here. This is going to be super hard to find because there's so much. There it is. There it is. Let's see if we can paste that down for him and make him happy. There we go. And if he's happy with this... He's just an idiot. He is! He likes it. That's all he wanted. He said, can we get an exact copy of that house? Even though we'd destroyed it, he's totally happy with it. He's fine with it. He's, yeah, it's beautiful, Mr. He's such an idiot, guys. That guy is so silly. All right, well, what else do we have that can cause some huge destruction? This isn't going to be a very good land after we're finished with it because we are just destroying everything. Let's try out the Megazooka. Whoa. What? Whoa. All I can say is, wow, check this thing out. Let's go into first person with this, and let's see what it does to a tree. Where did it go? I didn't see where it went. Let's try again without jumping. There we go. Oh, it doesn't do too much. Did you see that? The whole tree disappeared. Let's kaboom this tree and see if the whole thing goes. Whoa! Alright, this is my new favourite thing. Let's just destroy everything on this world with this Megazooka. Will it kill me? A little bit. A little bit. Am I in a giant hole? I'm in a crater. That did not work out. That did not work out. Especially as I'm a gingerbread man. Let's see how big the crater was that it created. Pretty big, pretty large. This thing's pretty cool. That's one of my favourite things. What else do we have? Paintball guns. Lava gun. I mean, it'd be rude not to, you know, spew some lava somewhere. Whoa, it actually just throws... Let's... Did you see that? He was trying to run away and we put lava under him. Boing. Oh! Whoops. I think I just set fire to a person 1,000,000 times. There's a message. I apologise. My phone is not on Do Not Disturb today. So I'm going to do that now before all of you guys start sending me 1,000,000 messages. So yeah, let's do that. There we go, and that won't disturb us anymore. You guys have been sending me 1 billion messages as well. My Twitter is in the bottom right-hand side of your screen. It is @StevieIsRobin. You can send me any messages you like, and unless I'm streaming like now, I'll answer all of your messages as soon as I can. What is a monster gun? What on earth is a monster gun? Let's see what a monster gun does. Does it create a monster? Oh, it just blows things up. Maybe it's just good at destroying... Was it called a monster gun or did I read it wrong? No, it is a monster gun. Maybe it just kills monsters. That's kind of boring. Let's see the water pistol. Does it spew water everywhere? Oh, it doesn't actually create like lakes or rivers or anything. It just... Oh, it does. It does. There we go. It's working over there. So it does create like some water effect and stuff. And we now can get wet. So we can fill people's houses with water. That is awesome. Let's see what else we've got, guys. Like I said, we might continue to play with this because this is super fun having everything. But we'll definitely do it on our own. For those that are new, there's a bunch that have just joined. We are on a 100% save game of the game. We have millions of coins. And pretty much everything. I don't think it's quite everything that we can create and everything we can have, not quite. I'd say it's probably like a 90% save, but it's way, way further than where we were. If there's anything in the inventory that you see as I scroll through it that you really want to see how it works or what it does, let me know. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. Alright, I'm done sneezing. But yeah, if there's anything you want to see how it works, just let me know and we can try it out. Should we try out this pneumatic hammer? Let's try this thing out. And oh, you hit people with it. I thought we would like dig into the ground, but no, you just hit. What about? Yeah, well, you just hit people with it. That doesn't make any sense. All right, well that was kind of boring. Let's see what else we've got here. There's a lava bow. I guess that's probably just like the lava gun. Let's try this thing out. Let's try and make a little lava thing over there. Yeah, it's just like the lava gun. It just takes way longer. Let's see how long it takes to come all the way back down. Let's fire it straight up. Ah, see, it's forever. It just takes absolutely ages. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know where that landed either. It didn't land on us, luckily, but I don't know where it went. So I walk really weird as a gingerbread man. That's kind of weird. All right, let's try out something else. Let's try out a million things. I don't think we're gonna get round to to building anything. Your voice went super squeaky when you said excuse me. I know, I did that for fun. But yeah, I'm going to try out a bunch of cool stuff today. We're not going to go building too much. Maybe we could try out some of the builds, actually. We haven't done it. Jetpack needs to be tried out. How does this thing work? Whoa, that is awesome. Oh, it's really... Oh, there we go. We can control it. It's kind of difficult to like move with him though. That's so funny. This is kind of awesome. Steve played Bed Wars next, says that was Lava MC. That's not a bad idea. We could try out some Bed Wars. I keep promising to try that out. The same as Roblox. We could try out some Roblox at some point. We do plan on doing that. I got so excited when I found all of these new things that we could play with. I thought you guys would really enjoy trying it out too and seeing what it all is. So should we build a little town? There's like a bank and there's a castle. There's a king's castle. There's all sorts of stuff here, guys. They're the towers of cars. There's a giant keyboard. Let's build some cottages and maybe some towns and things. Like I said, we're not going to be building too much today. I'm just going to build this and then probably destroy it using something like the rocket or something. Oh no. Oh, it did build it. It just cut a giant hole in the floor to build it. So do you know what we can do? Now that we've built this thing in a giant hole, it's kind of a cool house actually. Should we check it out? Let's go into first person. There we go. I need to invert these settings as well, because when I look down it looks up and when I look up it looks down, which to me is super weird. It's kind of a cool house. It looks really cool in first person. I've only just noticed every single little block actually says Lego on it. Can you believe that? Every single little one says Lego. That's kind of awesome. We should fill this hole with lava though. What do you reckon, guys? We're a very, very destructive little gingerbread man, and I'm thinking we should be a policeman and save the world by finding the lava gun and filling that hole with somebody's house with lava. I think we'll try that out. Let's see how this goes. So let's press. Whoops. That turned a tree into lava. That is so cool. All right, I think we have to pretty much with the lava gun. We have to be in first person to be able to aim it properly. But yeah, let's see if we can fill this thing up. Whoops. Let's fill it up with lava and completely make it so that nobody can use that house. It's not destroying the house, it's just turning it to lava, which is super cool. So you can actually have a house in this game that is completely filled with lava, which is so cool. But now we have to be super careful, because if we fall into that hole, we're just going to bounce around hurting our butts, because our butts are going to get burnt. How does the tree look in lava form? Let's see if we can lava up a whole tree. That's kind of awesome, guys. This is so cool. But yeah, there's so much more that you can do now that we have everything. Make an underwater house, says Matthew Plays. That's a really, really awesome idea. I think we should do an entire stream on... We should do a stream where we race things and we set up a bunch of racetracks and then race things about... Hey, that's mine? What are you doing, mister? Oh, I'm in water now. Excuse me, that's my tool. Can you... do you have a license to drive this thing, sir? I'm a policeman. Alright, he's ignoring me, guys. He's ignoring me, and I am a policeman, so I'm going to... Are you resisting arrest, sir? Let me grab something that's not too over... A slime gun. All right, are you resisting, sir? I don't think you should be resisting. All right, so let's I'm going to give you the count of 3 to get off. 1, 2... You were warned, sir. Ah, he got off. But I'm still going to slime you. Just because... That was huge. That explosion was ginormous. Oh, that... Whoops. 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 We're going to keep spawning there. Oh, I'm under the... This didn't go well. I'm under the ground. Am I under the ground or am I just... Oh, I was just in first person. I thought I was stuck under the ground. That's so funny. All right, and my hat just fell off then when I jumped, which is kind of cool. Let's see what else we've got. Blow him up, says Matthew Played. And I already did. The stream chat is a little bit delayed. But yeah, we already blew him up. He is no more. Let's see. Can we put a football down and just kick it about? Oh, we can just kick a ball about. That is awesome. Can he just run around playing football? Why won't it let me zoom out? I guess it doesn't let you zoom out when you're playing football. But we can have a game of football as well. We can set up a game of football. This is super cool. Can we kick it? We can actually play proper football. That is so awesome. Except this policeman is now trying to cheat and handle the football with his hands, which is definitely against the rules of soccer. So I'm bored of being a policeman. Let's be something super cool. Let's be... I don't want to be a girl. I don't want to be a girl. Let's be... Let's be a sheriff. There we go. We was a policeman and now we're a sheriff. So that's kind of awesome. Let's see what other stuff we've got in our discoveries. That's super... Is that a plunger? Oh, it's a big bomb. Does anybody want to see what a big bomb does? I think maybe we should just... Hello. Goodbye. He waved at us just as we threw something at him. And, oh, we can be a pirate prince. I don't want to be a princess. Is there any other cool pirates? He's a cool pirate. Let's be a cool pirate. And for those of you that are just joining and wondering what on earth is going on, Natalie Meaden says in a cute voice, can you play Minecraft today with Flash? Oh, today, probably not today. He was available earlier, but he couldn't play Lego, unfortunately. But he's definitely going to be playing Lego with us. But maybe tomorrow, guys, we'll have another stream with the Flash. Maybe even, guys, we'll have the Flash and we'll do some Who's Your Daddy, because that was super fun. What does the block gun do? Let's try out the block gun and see what this thing does. What did that do? It just creates a big brick. Oh, this looks like a super awesome way of building walls. Maybe this is how people should build their houses, because that's pretty awesome. Oh, it doesn't work if you... Maybe I've built the wall too long. Oh, no, it's working still. I guess I was hitting between it. But maybe this is a good way of making, like, walls for a castle or something. That's kind of cool. But yeah, we could try that out. Tomorrow we could try out some Who's Your Daddy or something. It's up to you guys. It depends on what you guys want to see. Let us know. We could of course build some stuff on Lego, and we could play some racing or something like that. Like I said, today is all about these new discoveries and these new things, and seeing what we've got. And I'm going to go to the discovery tool, and I'm going to see what other stuff we've got down here, because there's a turtle that's been made there out of Lego bricks. That's kind of cool. We have a bunch of little houses. What else have we got? There's some super awesome builds here. There's a chemistry lab. It's hard to tell. There's a jail cell here. Let's see how big that thing is. Let's just plonk it on. Come on. There we go. Let's let it build itself there. It's going to fill out. That's the cool bit about this. Instead of just building it in midair like you would in Minecraft, it throws down extra landscape. Let's get rid of that thing so that we can see it. Let's go and... I built it on my racetrack, which wasn't a good idea, but we'll rebuild that. So don't panic. We'll make a way better one on a new world. This is the sheriff's place, so do you know what? We should probably be the sheriff so that nobody suspects anything when we come inside to check it out. Let's see what it looks like. Just a little... There's some guns on the wall, a little gun rack. There's a furnace here. A little place for the sheriff to sit and a clock. And over here, let's open up the jails. This is awesome. It seems a little bit dodgy that they have the jail cells open to the world. You think it'd make it a little bit easier for the prisoners to escape. But I mean, it's still a pretty awesome looking jail. We should probably close it up. Can we? Oh no, that just opened the door. I thought it was wanting me to interact with the clock. I thought we could set the time. Can we open up this? Is that a furnace? Yeah, it is. I thought it was a safe for a minute then, but no, it's definitely a furnace. And I'm definitely struggling in first person. The thing is, it inverts it. If you're in normal mode, it goes the other way. But when you're in first person, it inverts all the controls, which makes it super difficult on controller. For those asking as well, I know a bunch of you guys have heard this already because I explain it every time. The reason there's PS4 controls is because I'm using a PS4 controller, but I am still on the PC. So I know a bunch of you guys are asking, am I playing it on the PS4? No, still on the PC. I'm just using a controller because it's a little bit easier, and we had a few issues playing it without the controller. When we was playing on the keyboard, we had a few issues. Let's see how the grapple gun works. This thing's kind of cool. Let's have a look up there. Can it reach? Oh, it can. This is super cool. This is just like Batman's back grapple. This thing's awesome. That is so cool. It looks like there's a bunch of stuff to play with and a bunch of new stuff to discover, and oh gosh, so many ways to customize ourselves. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head into my little rocket ship and show you guys what else is awesome about this new game save that we have, guys. And thank you guys for giving me cookies. You're right, that's what we should do. We should spam cookies in the chat because that is super awesome, but maybe not too much. But yeah, now that we're here, we can create a custom world. This is what else is awesome about this this game save. We've got everything, so we can create fantasy forest. In fact, we can even pick the size. So let's create a huge world that is a... Can we create a flat world? It doesn't look like it. It's not quite like Minecraft where you can spawn a completely flat world. But you can create all of these types. We can have a dusty dunes. And we can customize it as well. So let's try a fantasy forest custom and see how that looks. There we go. We've just created that. And now we can launch off to that world. And we can go to a bunch of awesome new worlds. And we can create whichever worlds we want to go to, which is why I think we should start creating some awesome stuff and doing races and fun stuff, and maybe we can have like little rocket battles and things. That's super cool. We could try that out, but let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. What do you think we should do next in LEGO Worlds? Now that LEGO Worlds isn't broken, we can try out anything, guys. We can try out any and everything, and at the moment we're just loading in because it's a brand new world. It might take a while, which is why we've gone to sleep. Oh no, the alarm's going off in our rocket. Oh, it just woke her up. That's fine. Because we're actually a pirate lady. I didn't realise. I thought I was the pirate dude, but I was actually the pirate lady. I think I'm going to make my custom Steve skin, and that's going to be the one I use on this. But I won't bore you. We've made it twice. I won't bore you with that again. Steve, have you ever played when nice posture is in a recording? No, I've never actually recorded with those guys. I don't think. I have played a bunch of games with those guys, but we just played for fun. Jerome ASF and 2Ds. I think I've played more with Jerome than I have with 2Ds actually. I think 2Ds, me and 2Ds used to work on a project together. But he doesn't do that anymore because he's a super huge YouTuber now, so he doesn't have the time, unfortunately. So we don't do that project anymore. But we work together on that. But I've just played with Jerome a bunch of times on a bunch of different games. But no, we didn't record it or stream it. It was just for fun. And he is a super nice guy as well. He's a really nice guy to talk to. And 2Ds as well. He's super cool. But yeah, I'm thinking, now that we have this world, this was the largest world we could create. So what I'm thinking is if we grab ourselves a helicopter, or a helicopter, depends on whether you want to say it properly or not, I guess. Let's grab ourselves or a plane. We haven't tried out a plane. Let's try out what's that one? That one looks cool. Oh, it's a small plane. Let's try out a biplane. Let's throw that in. I wonder if we need do we need a way of taking off, or can we just take off anywhere in a plane? Let's try this out, I guess. I think we need to get up speed before we can take off. There we go, we took off. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll try and fly from one end to the other end. Animations, that's how 2D started. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The animations is exactly how 2D started out. And he's super awesome at that too. But yeah, I'm going to fly from one end to the other. So I'm going to go this way as far as the world can take us. And then I'm going to turn around and we'll go to the other end. And if it takes forever, we won't continue. I'm just wondering how far these large worlds or the extra large worlds are. And this one's way flatter than the last one. So this would be a good place to have like a mountain racetrack or something and go racing around in it. That's pretty cool. Steve, I put the fan art on my channel. If you and Batman and the Flash, says Kitty Gamer Q. I will check that out at the very end of the stream. I'm going to go and check that out, I promise. That'll be the first thing I do after the stream is done. I'll go and check that out because you have been telling me for ages that you created one. And there we go. There's the edge of the world. So we're going to turn around and we're going to head in the exact opposite direction. And look at all these lines, guys. Look at all these lines. These are all things that we can discover and do. So now that we've got through and created a bunch of or got through the bits that we were stuck at because the game kept glitching on us, there's so much more to do. There is so much more to do. Get Jerome to join your stream. To be honest, I would love Jerome to come along and join me, but he's so busy. He's always streaming. He's always busy doing. When he's not streaming, he's doing all sorts of other things. So I don't know that he'd have the time to come and join me, especially a tiny little channel like mine. I don't know that he'd have the time for it. It would be super awesome because, like I said, he is an awesome guy. But yeah, I don't think Jerome will come and join. Or 2Ds, they're too gigantic. Maybe if I get super huge and gigantic, maybe they'll join us. The thing is with YouTubers, and it's not because they're mean, but with YouTubers, when they get really big, they don't tend to collaborate with tiny ones. And he doesn't need to either because he's got an awesome team together of people to collaborate with. We just collected some coins for no reason there, which is kind of cool. But there's like little farms and all sorts of things that we're checking out. But yeah, he's those guys are way too big to be collaborating with somebody like Steve is Robin, because I'm tiny. So maybe one day we'll get lucky and they won't be too busy and they'll be able to help us out. There's some roads. This is awesome. There's actually a place over here with roads, and it's a little bit laggy because we're loading in a full new world, but there's already some roads there. So this would be a good start for a racetrack. I mean, we could make it huge. I was hoping this land would be huge. I just didn't realise quite how huge. Are we at the edge? The edge? Are we at the edge? We are. It looks like the edge of this world isn't flat. Maybe it's just loading in. Oh, no, it is. It's just loading in. It's just like Minecraft. That's why we got a bit laggy. It's loading it in as we go, which is awesome. So it's loading in. It looks like we haven't reached the edge. I think this is still the same direction that we were going. Yeah, it is. It's the same direction, and it shows just how big this place is. So it's not like Minecraft. It's not infinite worlds, or not yet at least on Minecraft, on Lego worlds. It's not quite infinite, but as you can see, there's the edge of the world. It's pretty big. It's big enough that we could create something cool, and I think that'll be the plan. If I stop accelerating in my plane, does it fall to the ground? Kind of not really. No, it just continues to glide on its own. So there's something else we found out today, which is super cool. I wonder if I had a second person, I could probably have them shooting out of the gun and we could blow stuff up. But the scenery here, it's kind of awesome. Oh, yeah, that's really realistic. If your plane gets stuck on a tree, it just hovers there until you get around it. But that's okay. So that's not very realistic, but it's way more realistic than Minecraft because you can't really I guess Minecraft, if you're using the right mods, is a bit more realistic with planes. But in normal Minecraft, you can't even get in a helicopter or a plane or a jet or anything. So this is super cool. So like I said, guys, we can do whatever you want with Lego Worlds now because we have everything. We do still plan to complete the game because I think that'll be super fun. We plan on completing it 100% legit, but for now, we're going to be using this cheat save that we've got because it gives us way more things to do and it's way more fun to check things out and to do stuff with. I'm going to continue playing this, guys. I'm going to play this probably for the next 5 or 6 hours because this is super fun. Maybe I'll create us some awesome stuff as well. So the next time we stream it, instead of just playing with everything, we can actually go and lock and roller. What does that do? Let's try that. That thing's pretty cool. It looks kind of like a Batmobile type thing. But yeah, so the next time we play this, we can just play and do some super awesome fun stuff. Now that it's a bit flatter, we could try out the police car as well. There we go, let's try that out. But yeah, we'll have a bunch of stuff set up for next time. So it's not just checking everything out next time, because we've checked it all out now. And it's pretty awesome. I think this is going to be the end of the stream for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to carry on playing it for ages because it's super fun. That guy, why has he got a green thing around him? I don't know. I haven't played that much. But there's a bunch of, on these roads, it looks like if you create roads, there's extra people as well, which is awesome. So we can actually race people and get, if I put my sirens on, let's put my, will they run away or will they get out? They're not even going to get out of the way. They're just going to sit there like idiots. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, he does get out of the way. Oh, hey, you. I'm a policeman. Alright, well that was super, super fun. Like I said, it is awesome now that we have a bunch of stuff to be getting on with. We can do some super cool builds and have way, way more fun. While I talk, I'm actually going to create Steve again because I want to be Steve. Now that we can be Steve, I want to be him all the time. So where is my Steve face? That's kind of a Steve face. There we go. Heroic Knight, Vampire Head. We don't need a beard, so let's get rid of the beard. There we go. We need the body that was red. There we go. We need the arms that were red. There we go. We had yellow hands. We had some green pants. And some more green pants down a little further. There we go. Pick that. And that's it. That is Steve completed. So there we go, guys. It's been super fun playing with all of this awesome stuff, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have, and I'm going to continue to enjoy it, guys. It's been super fun. If you're brand spanking new, don't forget, guys, to get subscribed and hit the little bell icon so that you can be notified every time we start streaming or every time I upload a video. If you really enjoyed the Lego Worlds, make sure to hit that like button. We can play a bunch more of this now that it's working, so make sure to hit that like button. And yeah, I guess that's it, guys. I'm going to continue playing with it with Steve outfit. And yeah, that's it, really, guys. I'm going to see you tomorrow, probably around 6 p.m. I know I said that yesterday, and I managed to get here at 6:30. But don't panic, there will be a stream tomorrow, probably around 6 p.m. I'm going to see you guys like a little later, and I'm definitely going to see you guys tomorrow. I may head onto the Minecraft server in a little while, so if you're over there, I'll come say hey to you guys. But anyway, like I said, super fun, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!